If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a cut down version of the reaction, kind of a highlight reel version. So if your favorite moments of the episode aren't in here, that's probably because we didn't react to them. But if you want to watch the entire thing with us, you can sync up your own copy and watch our full watch along over on the Patreon. We are back at the Deep Space Nine space station. Last time we were here, we had a pretty fun episode, if I remember correctly. It's been a week or so since we watched it with Jadzia. And the Playing God, I think, was the title, where she was determining someone else becoming a joint Trill, and then there was also the sci-fi plot of the week. I think we actually liked it more than the patrons, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think I remember we were both pretty upset and going, "Well, yeah, come on, guys, what the fuck?" But it's a new day.
Yeah, and then over at TNG, we had the Deanna episode with the whole dream sequence and everything.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I guess it just feels like it's been a long week, because it feels like it's been a while since we watched, but I'm excited to keep on going. How about you?
Yeah, I think it's also felt long because we watched 4 episodes of a new show, that show being The X-Files.
Yes, that is true as well. Going to be jumping back into this in real time. Watched The X-Files yesterday, so getting back into this, we'll see if that means anything at all. Why would it? I don't know. But we'll see.
This is Commander Sisko of Deep Space Nine. Do you need assistance? Better lock on a tractor beam.
Looks a little beat up.
Does it have the same Ghost Universe thing? Not Ghost Universe, but Alien Universe thing on it from the last episode? Probably not.
Welcome aboard. I'm Benjamin Sisko, Commander of Deep Space Nine.
Oh.
I'm Professor Natima Lang. These are 2 of my students, McCullen and Hogue.
You agreed with General Yuri's decision to execute his brother?
Of course I agree.
Hey!
Before you can be loyal to another, you must be loyal to yourself.
And who can we thank for those misguided words of wisdom? Sarek of Vulcan?
Hey!
Whoa, wow.
Maybe you're an outcast.
Or maybe I'm an outcast spy.
Those Cardassians in the beginning, very civilian-esque Cardassians. Interesting to see.
There's a director here, doing some great stuff.
Excuse me. I didn't even realize that there was a back side of the bar.
Out of my way! Excuse me! Tajima! Quark! I knew you'd come.
Ooh, that an X?
It's the happiest day of my life.
Just gives him the bottle. All right.
That's an interesting twist. Okay.
Yeah. What are Cardassian women like in the bedroom? We've seen what female Klingons, are pretty
aggressive.
Pretty aggressive. I bet they're highly degrading.
Is it a gambling episode?
Najima, wait!
Said Mary Crosby thinks any relation to Denise Crosby?
Ooh. Who the fuck?
That's new.
So,
Robert Weimer. There you go.
I was the love of her life.
The love of her life.
Must have been some life.
The damage is more extensive than I thought. They were looking to escape the attack.
The attack?
Chief's ass.
That's Star Trek's ass.
Why would Cardassians fire on other Cardassians?
Maybe you should ask her.
Are they defectors? Like in The Defector?
If I don't get my students to safety, they're going to be killed. And if they die, the future of Cardassia may die with them.
Yeah, we should have known they were defectors because they're Cardassians studying political ethics.
Yeah.
So.
Personally, I find this style a bit too radical. But your friend seems the sort who appreciates that kind of thing. It may be all the rage now, but in a very short time, it can become tiresome. And then you should mention this to your lady friend. I'd hate to see her fall victim to fashion.
If anyone tries to harm her, they're going to have to deal with me.
And what are you going to do? Shortchange them at the Dabo table?
Damn!
That scene of was just great.
I don't want your help.
I owe you. You saved my life. If you turned me over to the authorities, I would have been executed.
It was a brave thing you were doing, selling food to the Bajorans. I thought you were a man of honor.
I'm a Ferengi. You should have known better. Then let me make it up to you. Let me help you. I ask for nothing in return.
Nothing?
Except that you stay with me forever.
Following me will only get you killed. What about the bar?
I don't care about the bar. I'll turn it over to Rob. He'll run it into the ground in a month, but it doesn't matter.
Damn, he's really down bad.
But I love you.
I don't love you.
Yikes.
But if there's anything you need, anything at all, I'll be waiting.
It'll be a long wait.
He tried.
He tried. I've been in this exact same situation before.
Cardassian female?
Yes.
They're powering up the forward disruptors.
Shields.
Shields up.
Lock on phasers and photon torpedoes.
Shields. Oh, fuck.
I think we should talk.
Are they finally going to reveal?
What his deal is?
Is he a spy?
Students is a rather benign term for them. Terrorists would be more accurate.
Oh boy, here we go.
Central Command considers Hogan Rekellen to be extremely dangerous.
Would the Central Command entrust the situation to me, a simple tailor?
Okay.
If anyone attempts to take Hogue and Rekellen by force, I will respond in kind.
Thank you for your time.
Damn.
You say you can help us get away?
1 second.
Think it's bugged?
Station security chief's a shapeshifter. You can never be too careful.
He really tasted what's in the cup.
You think he knows what it tastes like?
Cloaking devices? Well, I have one.
Oh, man.
Meet us at our quarters in an hour.
I'll be there.
Damn. As soon as he walks away, you just hear from out of nowhere.
I knew you had it, Quark.
Quark, you say you love me. Then give me that cloaking device and let me be on my way. There isn't a spark of love left in me.
I heard that.
What?
You hesitated.
Come on, Quark.
That guy was immediately.
I won't let you go.
Quark, you gotta let go, man.
Give it to me. Now.
Is that the device right there in his hand?
Yeah.
Then go ahead and shoot.
I mean, Quark, what'd you expect, man?
Yeah. Do Cardassian phasers have stun settings?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Even Cardassians don't want to kill everyone instantly if they want to question them or something.
Yeah, true.
You shot me.
Well, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Oh.
It hurts.
Oh, she wants to know if it hurts.
I love you, Quark. I've always loved you, even when I hated you.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Sometimes you just have to get shot, I guess.
Just get shot in the heart.
By them.
You're a woman, Natima. Believe me, I know. It's not right for you to be alone.
Are there neck veins like Quark's ears?
Oh, maybe.
Professor Lang,
Not now, Odo.
I'm afraid, madam, that you are under arrest.
Oh.
I'm truly sorry.
Now hold on!
Quark, it's all right.
Well, damn.
Shit.
All of you are to be turned over to the Cardassian government.
You can't do that.
What?
But Cardassia has offered to release half a dozen Bajoran prisoners.
Oh, shit.
A Cardassian transport will deliver the Bajoran prisoners within 5 hours.
Man, it's Bajoran Station.
I thought they weren't supposed to have any more Bajoran prisoners.
Yeah.
And I have to abide by their decision, no matter how much I disagree with it.
I mean, countries do that all the time, you know? Prisoner swap.
How the mighty have fallen.
Tehran?
It's Gull Tehran now.
Oh, God.
Oh, this fucking guy.
They've made you a gull. I didn't realize the situation on Cardassia had gotten so desperate.
I'm glad to see that you're adjusting so poorly to exile.
Oh, exile.
Lang's death will benefit us both. Unless, of course, you intend to spend the rest of your life as a tailor.
Damn, so he was exiled by Cardassia. What the hell did he do? And he's here. So he's not necessarily a spy, but he does have contact with them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a spy.
What if it was his fault that Cardassia lost Deep Space Nine?
Her life is in jeopardy as long as Raquel and Hogue are on the station.
Then why didn't you tell me that before?
How could I expect you to understand? You've never had those feelings. You don't know what it means to really care about another person.
Hey now.
No offense.
Go on.
I mean, Odo has talked shit about emotions before, and
You do this for me. I'll tell you about every underhanded deal my brother Rom's involved in.
Only in the name of justice.
You're not really doing this for me? Then I don't owe you a thing. Thank you.
How do you expect Raquel and Hogue to get past that warship?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good guy, Odo. He clearly did do it for Quark, because he wasn't going to do it before he walked in.
True.
Now, please, make your goodbyes brief.
Oh no!
Don't. I'd hate to ruin such a nice suit.
I suspected that 2 years living among the Bajorans would make you soft. I see that I was right.
You've never been right about anything.
Do you think that by completing this one simple task, your reputation will be restored at Central Command? Go back to your sewing kit, Taylor.
Damn. Oh!
Some people should never be promoted. Your ship is waiting.
I'm gonna see to it that every Ferengi on the station shops at your store.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. Like, is this going to cause a problem? He just killed a Cardassian Gull on the station. Vaporized him. Whoa.
I've got to say goodbye.
Oh, just let them go. It'll be less painful that way.
She doesn't mean.
I can't stay here, not until my work is done.
So all I have to do to get you back is wait until Cardassia becomes a free and democratic society? I don't suppose I could come with you.
I need to know that you're here. Safe.
The station is not safe.
Have you seen what's happened to him on the ship? I mean, on the
He's
station?
been attacked several times.
I love you, Quark. I always will.
I love you too. Why'd you do it?
Why did you let Professor Lang go?
I love her.
And I love Cardassia.
I don't understand.
That's the thing about love. No one really understands it, do they?
Wow.
Whew. Oh, wow. Yeah, not really. Just close. But
Yeah, good ending.
oh,
We just watched Profit and Loss, episode 18 of season 2 of Deep Space Nine. And now we're going to talk about it, but first, our whiteboard reactions.
I drew a heart because I love it.
Nice. I figured we'd be a little bit apart on this episode based on your reaction to it. I liked the episode, but I gave it a B for bad guest acting. I thought all of the guest stars, even, unfortunately, Mary Crosby, was bad.
Didn't like it, huh?
I like the episode. I just think that all the guests, all three Cardassians, were really bad, and that's unfortunate. But Armin Shimmerman, Quark, carrying this on his shoulders. Garrick also. Andrew Robinson was good. Obviously, Odo was Odo. But I just was really held back, unfortunately. The two students or whatever, horrible every time.
I mean, yeah, they were pretty
Just
bad.
flat, dull every time. Mary Crosby, who played Natima, she was a little bit better, but her acting mixed with also the writing, which I think these are new writers, and the writing specifically of her character. I like the writing of the episode, but specifically of her character, we'll get into it, but I just felt like she was all over the place a little bit, and a little bit confusing. But overall, the strongest part to me was Armin Sherman's whole performance, and then also the whole ending of the episode was really great. But yeah, overall, I wasn't super into it.
I will agree on the students. There was nothing great about them at all, and any line that they delivered was as flat as cardboard, dull as cardboard, lifeless as cardboard. But what's her first name again? Crosby?
Mary.
Mary. I thought she was fine. I liked the stuff before she flipped and said, "Oh, I love you, Quark," and all that. And then when she started doing that, it was that scene was a little bit, But I don't think there was nothing really abhorrent about it. Nothing really that took me out of it. But in terms of guest stars, I think our boy Garrick. That's his name, right? Garrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was absolutely fantastic. I think my whole favorite scene in the entire episode is the conversation that you think they're having, but they're really saying something else between Quark and him. You know, talking about fashion, and then they're really talking about, hey, I wouldn't be involved with these two people.
Yeah.
And all that.
Using the dress basically symbolizing Natima and the radical nature of the underground or whatever.
Yeah, just great. And the direction in this episode as well was absolutely fantastic. Directed by Robert Weimer, and I guess this is a spoiler. This is the only episode he directed.
Really? He hasn't even directed any up to this point of DS9?
Deep Space Nine, no.
Wow.
It's all TNG, yeah.
Wow. Well, it was definitely well directed.
Yeah, it was fucking fantastic. The lighting in the bar, all that was great. So many times the camera's rotating around people, and you can see Odo's face in the background, and then Quark's face here, and then the Cardassians in the foreground. Everything was just beautifully lit, compositioned, all those big fancy words. And the episode started to get me a little bit. I'm a sucker for a good love story or a forbidden love story, but I love the character of Quark so much to where I want to believe him. I want to believe him so bad. But similar to her, I'm going to the emotional roller coaster with her. I don't. I just, maybe because I'm literally Quark.
I'm literally Quark.
I just know it's, we're in that phase right now where you don't want it to end, you'll say anything. But I know once you get comfortable with a person and you're just back to the normalcy of stuff. And sometimes you turn back to who you are, or sometimes it's not what you thought, and I see that happening in the Quark, where the excitement of an old flame is back, and then shit can happen. But overall, yeah, I enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, I don't think that it's bad that we've never heard about this romance. It's not like he would be walking around talking about this girlfriend he had 7 years ago or anything. But with that being said, with really any romance story in Star Trek, but in anything, you just have to buy in to their chemistry. And I guess maybe that was my main thing, is with Mary Crosby, who is the aunt of Denise Crosby, although she is 1 year younger. So, Bing was still slinging him out in his later years. But, yeah, I think I just didn't really ever buy how heavy Quark seemed to be in love with her. And on her side, I just felt like she wasn't interested in him at all. So when she was like saying, "Oh, I love you," and she's like, "I don't," I believed that. So then when she just switched up and after shooting him is suddenly fully in love with him, I was like, this is out of nowhere. So it's tough. I try to buy into the story regardless, because like that, it is what the story is. It's not like I can tell them, no, you're wrong, you're not in love with them. But her performance didn't, at no point in the first half was I like, oh, I think she still has feelings for him, but she's hiding it. Like, I never felt that from her. She just felt very cold to him. And I totally believe that she was completely over him. And then when she turns, it's like, oh, okay. And I tried to buy into that aspect, and it got me a little bit by the time we got to the end, where I liked that last scene. But even that, when she tells him, I have to say goodbye, and he's like, oh, no, it'll be fine, just let him go, and he thinks she's talking about them. In my mind, I'm like, oh, of course she's leaving him, because she didn't actually really love him. But that wasn't it. It was just that she wanted to, stick with the fight or whatever. So, I don't know. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It could be the case that Quark loved her more than she loved him, but it just felt the chemistry, I guess, was a little off from that perspective, where I never really bought into their love story at all.
Would you prefer if she didn't have a full-on crack and break, if she just started to slowly slip out little moments of her starting to shift back towards feelings towards him.
Honestly, would suck for Quark. But I would almost prefer if she never gave in, and like the whole time he's thinking, if I just do this, if I just do this, the thing about the cloaking device, if I just do this, and then the thing about I'll get you guys out of here, and then like at the very end he does all this for her, and still she's like no and rejects him.
But
That
no,
would
no
suck.
sign of it at all. No
No,
sign.
like no
Okay.
kiss, like no. Basically, if the whole episode was like the first half of the episode,
Okay.
where he's just chasing that the whole time, and because he's Quark, he thinks that she's in love with him. He thinks, oh, you're just saying you're not, but really, because when she says it, he's like, I'm in love with you, and she's like, I don't love you, and he's like, so who's lying now? Like, if he's bought in that she loves him, and the whole time, and it takes until the end of the episode for him to realize she's not truly not. That would be heartbreaking, but in a way I would like to see him go through.
Okay.
Here, it just came off like, okay, so she actually does love you, and that's great. And then she says she'll stay with you, but then she's not at the end, and it's like, because it's episodic, and it's just like, I don't know. So it wasn't the worst thing. I enjoyed the episode, but it's just like, I couldn't get myself, like, to be fully in it, to buy it, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't like how Bashir was kind of just kicked off the episode here.
Kira barely did anything Chief Jadzia. It was really a Quark episode.
It was, yeah. And when it's a Quark episode, it's a Quark episode. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it quite a bit. Got put over Chief a little bit for some reason. Three things: one, showing his ass. Two, Cisco putting him over, and three, him giving Odo that book. So.
Oh yeah, well, the Jury, I think it was called. Of course, I don't know the book. I'm stupid. Who knows? What is it a real book? I would think because they named it, it was a real book, but they're in the future, so it doesn't have to be. But I enjoyed the long, uninterrupted nature of this episode of the dialogue scenes.
Yes, they were so long and uninterrupted to where I thought, is this gonna be a two-parter? Do they run over time? Is Abyss backstage? Oh, I'm sorry, we're going over time.
We're going home, Bruce.
It's like, wow, they're really just letting the actors do this, and because there was really no B story at all. It was just this Quark story.
Like even the Cardassian thing, it's with Garrick and everything. It's tied into that main story. It's essentially the same one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the one with Quark and Odo in the security office. We had the one with obviously Quark and Natima. Garrick and Quark, even Garrick and Torin, learning more about Garrick. I did have a little bit of a weird feeling if he just kills this Cardassian, and like they've made such a big deal of like, oh, if this Cardassian dies in your station, it's going to be Cisco's responsibility or whatever. No one's going to know that Garrick killed him. He's just vaporized. So what are they going to do when this Gull was last went to Deep Space Nine, and now he's like gone? I don't know. I'm assuming they're never going to bring it up again. Just kind of odd.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the Cardassian Central Command, whatever they call it, is aware that this Gull was down there doing this reconnaissance, assassination mission. So what do they? Oh, he just disappeared at Deep Space Nine, and similar to the Romulans, I think the Cardassians are always looking for an excuse to get into a little scrap.
Yeah.
So it's a little scary. What do you think about the big reveal of Garrick? I think this was a big dump for him, where he's not really a spy. He was just exiled, and he's trying to finagle his way back into Central Command.
Yeah, like save his reputation or get back into the good graces. I liked it. I didn't expect it. It's not what I would have guessed, and I like the fact that it's not solved here. Like the guy was like, you really thought doing this one thing would change it? So he's still, in this exile state. Now going from here, what's going to happen with his character, but now we know his motivation, where he's kind of conflicted. What did you think of what he said at the end about Quark says, oh, why'd you let her go? Oh, I loved her. Why? And I love Cardassia. And Quark's like, I don't understand. Truly, I was in agreement with Quark. I'm like, I don't understand either. And Garrick's like, well, that's the thing about love. No one understands. Great last line. Also ended on the scene. Great last line, but I truly don't understand. Why did he do that? Because he loves Cardassia. What did he mean by that?
I don't know. Maybe he's having an inner turmoil with himself where he wants to be back in the good graces of Cardassia, but maybe he actually does believe what these refugee, what's the word I'm looking for? These
the underground
people? The underground people. Maybe he's
the radicals.
Yeah, he realizes that maybe what they're going for is the right thing to do for Cardassia. So he's having that inner turmoil of what's right and what should he do. So, and maybe he just doesn't understand.
Yeah, it's interesting, and maybe part of why he was even exiled maybe it has something to do with him agreeing with that mindset or something along those lines. Who knows?
Could be, yeah.
Hopefully they dig into that more.
When we see him in 20 episodes.
Yeah, true. I was also thinking when he first shows up there, like when they open up the door and he's there, like to kill them. I'm like, are they like finishing this character? Like, is he gonna like do this and turn actual evil or whatever and be gone? But obviously not the case. But I was bought into it for a moment. I was like, oh, he's actually doing this to get back to Cardassia. So they had me with that. Been on that falsy. Liked the scene with Cisco where Cisco basically just stands on business as always, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing that." And you tell him if they do something, I'm going to return it. So that was nice.
Yeah, we're not doing it. The next time we see him, we're doing it.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "Well, Bajor overruled me, so whatever."
What can I do? Man, if only I had my own big fucking ship called the Enterprise. But no, that piece of shit Picard that killed my wife. He has.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say? I mean, you enjoyed it quite a bit, right? So
yeah, I was quite happy with it. Got a little emotional there. I love a good love story. Armin Shimmerman is just fantastic. I enjoy long dialogue scenes of good character stuff. I wasn't as horrified with the guest performance of Mrs. Crosby, Miss Crosby, but overall, yeah, I dug it. And if you wonder what we're doing right now, we're opening up our telephones and we're going over the patreon.com/target audience app. We're going to look at our patron takes. And if you're asking what that is, for every single episode of Star Trek that we watch, we put up a little post. And under that post, you can comment your take on the episode, about a paragraph long, maybe even less. Do you love the episode? Do you hate the episode? Is there a fun fact you need to let us know that someone else already did before you? Now's your chance to let us know. So go to patreon.com/target audience, look for the patron takes, and let us know what you think about a Star Trek episode. All right, got to read this one right off the bat. Kingpin124. Who am I kidding? I probably would. I know Alex is thinking about it.
he's right.
Am I that fucking predictable? God. Oh, I love it.
The lore, with a fun fact, the female student also played George Costanza's fiancée, Susan, on Seinfeld.
Oh, wow.
I knew she sounded familiar. I couldn't place it.
Okay.
Do you remember Susan from Seinfeld? She licks the envelopes.
Yeah, and then she... Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well,
much better as Susan, in my opinion, than here. I thought she was horrible. Maybe not her fault. Maybe she, showed up the day before and got in Kardashian makeup or something. But literally when Quark's talking to them at the table and he's like, you got to get in a team to stay. She won't. She won't agree to that. I'm just like, oh my God.
Seemed like there's a lot of ADR for her, too. Reality Strikes. Another Quark episode. Not really a fan of this one. We do get to learn more about Cardassian politics, but overall very underwhelming in what is a great season overall. The three Cardassians are meant to represent the USA, hence the red, white, and blue outfits. I wonder if that's true.
Interesting. Tom O'Malley. I'm very Josh-minded on this episode. I just don't care. I guess I say that a lot. It puts the M in meh. Garrick redeems it to a C. And it's funny, he says Josh-minded. I would say for a lot of this episode, I also was thinking that of just not being pulled in. But Armin Shimmerman as Quark, and Garrick as well, but mostly Quark, really is what got me, into it as much as I was and actually enjoying the episode. I just wish he had that strong counterpart, in my opinion. Because when's the next time we're going to see a Quark love story? Maybe never, I mean, I'm sure maybe it could happen again, but that was my thing with it. But do I say that a lot? I just don't care. Yeah, I guess I do say that a lot.
You do, yes.
It's true. I don't care. Jack Molitor, we meet our first hot Cardassian, a milestone.
What do you mean, our first hot Cardassian? There's a certain Cardassian that is very handsome and very... Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. First hot Cardassian was the first Cardassian.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Heather, I'm good with the Quark-Cardassian romance, but I really love about the episode are the layers being exposed in the Cardassian government. Spies, dissidents, and Robinson smashing every line. Garrick, a mystery to unravel.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I guess I'll read a detractor, because most people seem pretty lukewarm on it. Cirque Bejnar. I like this one. I think Garrick shines, especially at the end. A+. All right.
There you go. I would say it's pretty split. I'm seeing I'm seeing a number of people saying, A plus, A to S, really like it, and then I'm also seeing a number of people not enjoying it. So I guess it's probably not surprising that we had a little bit of different takes too, because it seems like this is one of those where there's people all over the place on it. It had a 7.2, I think, on IMDb, so kind of right in the middle there. So not too surprised by that, but I guess it is a little bit rare, especially for the patron takes, to have one split like this. So.
Yeah.
It seems to come down from what I'm reading into whether or not it seems like the biggest problem people have is actually the Quark side of it, not in a performance or anything, but just from the sense of buying Quark being in love like this. And that's ironic to me because it actually wasn't Quark that I had the problem misbelieving. It was Natima, the other side of it. But I guess for people who have seen the whole show and you see how Quark acts in every episode, definitely from what we've seen so far, this is way different than what we've seen of him.
Yeah, there's been times where I think Quark shouldn't have been as vulnerable before or whatever. But I think when it comes to love, I think everyone just has that. Everyone acts different. Everyone has that, oh shit. And you just, not become a different person, but there's a whole other side of you that maybe you keep buried. But then you have those feelings for someone and it just brings that out of you. Because I have that. Where I'm sometimes I feel like a completely different person in terms of how I am in real life, and then I meet someone, I'm like, oh fuck, I feel like I'm alive, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the whole theming of the episode at the end, you know, what Garrick says, he's like, that's the thing about love, no one understands it. I mean, it's one of the biggest parts of the human experience, you know, is not only just experiencing love, but having absolutely no idea why it makes humans, you know, act and do things that they do. And I'm even to the point where I'm pretty sure, I'm not intelligent on this topic, but like I feel like even animals, they aren't self-aware, but in their own way experience some type of love too. Like they have mating rituals and everything like that. So I just think it's so deeply ingrained. Maybe it's evolutionary, you know, in a way, but I feel like just in general, that whole idea, I love episodes about love. We both do. So that makes sense. But I don't mind it at all for Quark. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, I think, for any character. So, I mean, that's where I'm coming from. But yeah, it was actually nice to see it from him here. We saw it a little bit, I guess, in that episode with the female Ferengi, but he wasn't in love with her, but it was kind of like broaching that topic.
Yeah.
And then here was more of a deeper dive, and it was nice that it was a prior flame because we didn't have to worry about like the setup of it, of them two. It was already, you know, existing when she showed up.
Right. But to answer your question, I would.